What I'm doing now is putting in the 6x9s like I was saying. So I had to do some work pulling out the side seat cushions. I had to also take out the trim that goes up on the C-pillar back here. And I had to take out the rear deck that houses the brake light. I'm gonna pull it out, but I just had to get up under some light out here because it got dark. So that's where I'm at now. I already disconnected the speakers. I had to use a screwdriver to pry them up. I used a 7mm socket for one screw that was holding it down. It's tutorials on YouTube, but I used a 1/2-inch socket to get these bolts out so I could pull this up to free the deck out. And so that's where I'm at now. All right, so I made my marks. Now I'm ready to drill my holes in the rear deck. Let me show you. I'll go right through the window. The speaker's sitting on there now. I already made the marks inside the holes. It's kind of hard to see with the brightness, but they're definitely clearly there. And so I'm gonna go in with the drill. I might even have the speaker sitting there while I drill, depending on how I feel. I got a 90-degree angle adapter, so it'll work well. But that's where we at now. Just popped it in. I didn't hook up any wires or anything yet. I'm just drilling pilot holes. All right, I'm gonna try and set it up so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna try. I don't know if this phone is picking it up. I'm gonna pull it back some. Hopefully that'll work. All right, I know that speaker might be in the way too. Yeah, that might get it, I don't know. But I just wanna get these holes punched in. Two. Let's get the third and fourth. Actually, I could move this seat up so I could get to it how I want to get to it. Kind of. I don't want to crawl on my amp, so I'll just crawl in the car and reach. Hopefully I can reach. Yeah. And here's number 4. All right. That was good. Now let me get the other side. You get the idea. Just punch the pilot holes in there. All 4 of them. And you're going to need some kind of this is the attachment I have for the Malibu. It's a 90 degree drill attachment. That's what I have. You're going to need something like that to get in that back window space. So there's my 4 pilot holes again. That's where the speaker will go at. What I'm gonna do is put tape around the lip, so when I put the speakers in, it won't be any kind of noise from metal on metal. I have rubber tape because I was going to try and put some foam and mount it, but the rubber tape would be the easiest, simplest solution. And there's the other one. Old stock speaker is already unwired right there, so I'm about to pull that out and make the marks and drill the holes for the other new speaker. So I just finished the other pilot holes for the other speakers. So now I'm about to mock up the speaker wire to make sure I got enough length. And I could just run it. I ain't even got to pull out the trunk carpet. I could just run it over to the edge, because that's where the amp is over here. If you can see that, kind of hard to see, but yep. All right, so here's the rubber tape I put around the opening of the speaker well. You can see my 4 holes in between the tape pieces. This is thick rubber tape, so it'll be good sound deadening, anti-vibration material. I'm just walking around to the speaker already installed and screwed all the way in. It's nice and secure. Nothing moving. I got the grill cover on there. So I'm just pop the other one in, and it's already wired up. The wiring was easy. I just spliced the harness they give you. I spliced that. Let me grab it real fast. You connect these ends to the speaker terminals, and you do the positive and negative to my speaker wires. So I split these so that I could have them open up so I could put the butt connectors on. And these, you just put them onto your speaker terminals. It's one fat spade, one skinny spade, so you can't go wrong. White is positive, the one with the black stripe is negative, and you do the wires accordingly. So I'm about to pop the other speaker in, then just put the rear deck back on and all of that, and we're done. All right, I just finished popping in the other speaker. Got both new 6x9s up in here. Let me show you. It's pretty much wired up. I got the left side wired. It's pretty much, ooh, sorry. That was my drill that got stuck. It's pretty much wired up. I already got the left side wired, and I'm about to wire up the right side now. And the only thing left to do is put the trim panels back and everything, set the gain, and we good. So here it is. That's the two new 6x9s. Those are the old 6x9s. These are new Pioneers. These were hooked up to the stock head unit. These are getting their power from the new dual amp that I put in right here. Everything's good and ready to go. I'm gonna clean up the little bit of wires. So that's it. We got everything hooked up. I'm trying to get the shadow off of here. But we got everything hooked up. Left and right speakers to the new amp. I'm gonna just clean all that up out of here, but it's a pretty clean install. There they go, the new Pioneer 6x9s. Ready to rock and roll. Just gotta put everything back and we'll be good. Oh yeah, they slapping. I wired everything up just to make sure everything is good. I did a little quick tune, quick gain level on it, but I'm liking how it's sounding, man. I got my volume back up here with the extra bass I got. So yeah, we ready. We got the install just about done.